Hello, good evening. My name is Ajay Balbhim Devde. I am from Latur and I am recently completed my BE in GHSM College. And today's video topic is inheritance in Java. The today's session we can see what is meant by inheritance and how to achieve inheritance and where different types of the inheritance is present into the Java. We can also see the super keyword concept into the Java is used into the inheritance to the pass to the values and also to the instantiate the methods value. So let's start the today's session. The first we can see the what is meant by inheritance. Inheritance, it is a property, it is a concept to inherit all this property to child class to parent class to child class. Means in this session we can all this property are inherit to the child class. Means parent class all property are accessible to child class. The example of the inheritance is to the all this property means we can present into the data types and methods and present into the parent class. All these property are transferred into the parent class to the child class. Then we can see the in the inheritance we can don't transfer the private values, private variables and private method are does not transfer to the parent to the child, and also the constructor also not transfer to the parent to child. Only the methods these are the public and public methods and other default methods are transfer to the child class to parent class to child class. We can also call as a parent class is a super class and child class as a parent class. Then we can see the what are the different types are present into the inheritance. The inheritance we can present the first is a single level inheritance. This single level inheritance we can only present the one parent class and one child class. It is a transfer the all these property from to the one parent class to the child class. It is also called to the transfer the values from the super class to subclass. Then we can see the second concept of the inheritance is a multi-level inheritance. What is mean by multi-level inheritance? In this multi-level inheritance present the multiple classes. In these classes we can create one parent class. This parent class can inherit the property. Second class is not name is a child. This child also acquired the properties all this present into the parent class to the child class, and this child class we can all this property acquire before the parent class to child class. This all this property are transfer third child. This is name third child, and this second child act as a parent class of the third child. Then we can see the next concept, next types of the inheritance is a hierarchical inheritance. The what is mean by hierarchical inheritance? The hierarchical inheritance we can present the two child class and one parent class. It is means the two child access the property from one parent class. Means parent class A is act as both the child class child A and B are both are the child of the class A parent class. Means all this property are transferred to the both the classes from class B and class C. These two are the child class. Sorry. These two are the child class. Are all this property are acquired to the parent class. And then we can see the second concept of the multiple inheritance. This multiple inheritance we can create the two parent class and one child class. These two parent class properties are acquired the child class, but in this session we can see the what is the don't use the multiple inheritance into the inheritance concept into the inheritance. Because of the we can create the both are parent class, we are two methods are same, like the first parent class is a add method and second parent class is a second add method. The both are the same name and same parameters. This time the child will be created the ambiguity, and that's the time don't have any inheritance process are done. That's the reason we can don't use the multiple inheritance into the inheritance. And then we can multiple inheritance by achieved by using to the interface. This interface we can achieve the multiple inheritance. And then second concept we can see the hybrid inheritance. This hybrid inheritance we can create the it is a combination of the hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance. This is the reason the multiple inheritance we can don't use usable and create the ambiguity. That's the reason we can don't use the hybrid inheritance into the inheritance concept. Then we can see the super keywords. The super keywords are used into the Java to transfer the all these transfer the property from the child to parent. Means we can transfer parent are acquired the property parent class child, all these property acquired from the parent to child, but sometime we can need to transfer the value transfer the variable. It is a need to the transfer the initialization like variables to initialize by using to the super keywords. And also we can initialize the value to the parameterize the method by using to the super keyword. To it is a value it is a transfer the data from parent class to the child class. And that's the reason we can use to the super keywords into the Java. And then the second also reason is to the we can call the any methods is present into the parent class by using to the super keyword into the child class. It is a third use of the super class. And we can on advantages of the inheritance, we can the first advantages of the inheritance we can code reusability. And then the second is a we can achieve the method overriding by using to the inheritance. What is mean by code reusability? The code reusability means we can write the code once time, and this we can create extended the keyword into one class to another class and second class. It is by using achieve to the inheritance it is possible. And then the second is overriding. This overriding process we can achieve the by using to the inheritance. Because of the we can create the one parent class and two second child class. This all this property acquired from the parent class and to the child class. This parent class we can create the one method is like add, and then the also we can create update this method, but don't have any changes but this method but we can create any second method into the child class. We can create the same name, same parameter, and this can create the any method, but don't have change into the parent method, but we can changes into the child, and we can achieve the overriding into the child class to the parent class. So, and disadvantage of the inheritance is we can disadvantages of the inheritance. The inheritance is a tightly coupled. Means what is meant by tightly coupled? The tightly coupling means we can changes into the parent class, and this changes also done with the child class. Means we can change any parameter into parent class, then all these changes are shown into the child class. It is all about to the inheritance. So today's session will be done. So let's thank you and take care.